Hello. Come closer. Hello. I thought we would have a little chat. And why not? So, it's a cold day, but never mind. We're here. We're doing what we like to do. You okay? You get up here, bird. You're going to jump up? No, look. Let me show you. Bird, look. On here. Jump up. No. Try again. Jump up. Here. Jump. Here. That's it. Yeah. Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him. Anyway. So, we are told in the UK we have the first ever case of what they're calling Mpox. Now, there's no such thing. Come here, love. Monkeypox. Let's call it by its name, Monkeypox. They've stopped calling it Monkeypox for, I won't say why, but a couple of different reasons. And in truth, the only proper way of catching monkeypox is if you had some trouser trouble. If you bent over and you dropped something and your trousers fell down and another gentleman walked into you several times over, whatever. It's monkeypox. That's what it is, monkeypox. Now, the first ever case in the UK, they say, because they're liars, but they say this gentleman had been on holiday and has now brought it into the country. What they're not saying is those that wash up on our shores in dinghies are bringing over monkeypox to the country. They're also bringing over, and this is fact, you can do your own research and what have you, scabies is on the increase, believe it or not. After all these years, polio is on the increase. There were several other, I can't remember now, I'm too tired. Do your own research on it, but these people are unvaccinated. They're welcomed into the country. There is no borders anymore, one of his lies, Keir's lies, was we're going to have a big border force, we're going to stop the boats. Oh yeah. And now he's saying, come on in. For 10 more years, they're welcome, no worries, And we're going to give them a load of money, take the money off of old ladies for the heating at Christmas, and we give that to people that really shouldn't be in the country. And they're allowing in, because they don't know who they're allowing in, but it's been discussed in Parliament and other places, paedophiles, rapists, terrorists into the country. They're allowing them in. Anybody who's wanted in any country who jumps on a boat throws their passport in the in the water, and they've got no ID or anything when they get here, sadly. Oh dear. So we give them a load of money, give them a hotel room. We're spending, is it 7 million a day on hotels, and we've got to buy more hotels to put more of these lovely people in with their diseases. Another disease, it wasn't cholera, what's polio, TB, was it TB? I think it was TB, and another one. Anyway, there's an increase in various diseases, illnesses, things like that in this country. And where's it coming from? Close our borders, stop the boats, and we don't get it. We're an island, we shouldn't get anything, should we? We really shouldn't get anything. But anyway, so this is the world we live in. Of course, you're not allowed to say anything because, you might be racist or whatever. Because that's the world we live in. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have to be a little bit careful on here. It's ridiculous, but I have to be a little bit careful because obviously I've had a bit of a ban on YouTube. I've had a ban on Facebook, and it seems to be very easy to get yourself banned, and eventually they'll just get rid of me because obviously I'm a terrible person. I'm far right, apparently. I'm far right as well because I disagree with what the government are doing. I don't think we should have open borders. So, that's a racist view, which means I'm far right. I think that we should be looking after our own people, especially the elderly and kids in hospital and things like that, or even the homeless, look after them before we look after criminals from abroad. That's what I think. Of course, all that's wrong. Wrong think. So wrong think, that is, Brian. So I'm far right, apparently. Well, that's all right. I don't mind. I can be whatever you like me to be, because I'm not bothered. Whatever labels that you want to give me or anybody else is just a label. Who gives a shit? I don't. Couldn't care less, I know who I am, what I am, and that's it. But what I am is a person that's on the right, on the right side of things. And really, should we have open borders? Should we have people that just rock up somewhere out of the back of a van? Should we have people washing up on our coast and saying, come on in, here's a mobile phone, here's 700 quid, here's a hotel room, here's hot food, the heating's paid, don't worry about that, we'll top up your phone for 3 years, we're going to give you a bus pass and things like that, and don't worry about your benefits, we'll just pay you, that's no worries, don't have to work or anything, so you'll be fine. Should we really allow that? Or should we start looking after our own people? The mental health in this country, in the UK, is deplorable. Absolutely awful. National Health, if you're waiting for surgery, waiting for an operation, waiting for... I've got to see a specialist on the 29th of November. I started to say about this in January. This hernia I'm talking about. So I've finally got an appointment, 29th of November, for them to have a look at it. They've already had a look at it, I think, 1, 2, 3. 3, yeah, this would be the 4th, actually. The 4th lot of people that who's had a look at it. So I should have surgery sometime after November. The whole country is struggling now in lots of ways. The infrastructure isn't there. The roads are busier, shops are being robbed left, right and centre. We've got a thing now that you can steal £200 or less and nobody says a word, nobody bats an eyelid, nobody. So people do, but they go mob-handed and they take roughly £200 each, which could be £1,000 each, and when you've got 10 people, 50 people, and just do your own research, have a look on YouTube, you can see it happening. I choose not to go robbing in a shop for £200, same as you do, same as most people do, because we know what's right. And also these people, they don't respect what hurts me, they don't respect the countryside. They're shitting on the beaches. There was a thing I saw on YouTube and it's full of human shit all over the place. They shit in the middle of the street, they're not bothered. That's normal for their country and that's absolutely fine, and I'm very pleased for them. If that's how they have been brought up, then that's their culture, their attitude to the world, whatever. But it's not ours. Well, it's not mine. But we can't say anything about it, because Kia will put you in prison. Do you know what? He is no longer putting paedophiles in prison, no longer doing that. He's released all sorts of people, even, right, this guy kidnapped a 16-year-old boy. Now what was he going to do with that boy? Let's not even think about that. What crime was he going to... Well, probably that child wasn't going to live ever. Oh my God, So Kia released him because he's only a kidnapper of children, that's all. So he released him in favour of putting somebody who said, a police horse is gay. I think that's what he said in Oxford. A police horse is gay. Do your research, it's all out there. So we've got women in their 50s going to prison because, they put on Facebook, Kia is an arsehole, he needs to go. Can't do that, can't say that. And he's releasing people, criminals he's releasing, and putting in their cells people who said naughty words, harmful words. That's the world we now live in. We can't say anything about it. We can't say anything about it. Anyway, I'm now getting chilly, so we're heading back to the car. I made today, first day, because it's autumn, stroke winter, I made, in my copper mug, I made a big Slurpee to leave in the car, to when I finished on my bimble, to go and sit in my car and have a nice hot drink. It's on the side in the kitchen. Sadly. Still, it'll be hot when I get back. Whatever you're doing, try and enjoy your day. Get outside if you can. Take care. Be well.